Hello everyone and welcome to Fallout New Vegas part 8 of the stealth build walkthrough. Today we're going to be continuing on with one of the main quests, and that is to take out Benny at the Tops Casino. Um, there's a lot of ways to do that. I'm going to try to do it in a way which is the most profitable in terms of EXP. I haven't done this too many times, so I may get this wrong, in which case I'll just kind of reload the old file. Now the first thing that I need to do is kind of get this going in a way which is with as much little combat as I possibly can. So my speech skill needs to be high enough. Now speech is 50 with Naughty Nightmare, but I need it to be a little bit higher. So I don't have a Meeting People magazine, so I checked this before. So what are we going to do? We're going to look for another one. There is one at New Vegas Medical Clinic, so we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves this magazine from there. So over here, the magazine is actually right here, Meeting People. But we are detected, we can't steal it. If we steal it, these guys will go hostile on us. So the way you do it, stealing, if it's an object which is not, say, in an immovable object, like this register, you can't really steal it without them noticing. But unless they are turned back from you, or you've got a stealth boy on, which we'll be getting to eventually. But if it's an object which is not stuck to like a surface here, then you can just pick it up. You press Z and you pick up the object, and you can take it wherever you want to. As long as it's not in a loading zone, it usually gets stuck. And then once you're hidden, you just steal it. So you just do this to a couple of... So I've got a few more magazines here, so I'm just going to take these as well. And just like in a doctor's office, you would get these magazines. And I am still hidden. And then this one as well. But the value of these magazines, I'm surprised nobody's actually stolen them, because they're so valuable. They actually give you boosts and skills. You could probably perform some of the medical procedures yourself in this game. Unlike in real life magazines, which are just about celebrities and gossips. Anyway, so back to New Vegas. Now we're going to start to make our way into the Tops Casino. I have my chainsaw ready, but it'll be taken away from me, so I'll have to hotkey it again, so I gotta remember. Also gotta remember to take the Meeting People magazine. I have messed this up a few times so in the past, so I'm gonna try to do this correctly this time. And just remember to take Meeting People before speaking with Benny, because there is a speech 60 skill check for which I went ahead and stole this magazine. By the way, these magazines are like consumables, so I think Logan's Loophole impacts them as well, so they also last for a long period of time. And let's see here, so yeah, he's gonna take away our stuff. Here you go. Goodbye. And then I'm gonna speak with this guy, Swank, and I'm gonna try to convince him that Benny is not as he seems. So there's 3 speech checks, so there's a speech 15, speech 30, and a speech 45. You can read this by pausing this video if you like. But then once you get these speech checks, your EXP goes up a little bit, and then so yeah, that's it. What do you think? And he will say, we have to take him out, so I can go ahead and say, okay, I'll do it. And he'll give you all your weapons back. So at this point, I have my chainsaw back, so I'll just hotkey it again. And now if you enter this casino again, they will never take away your weapons. And next up, I will send a quest to Ring a Ding Dong, and I'll be taking the Meeting People magazine, so that now my skill is artificially boosted to 60. This is one of the best things I like about New Vegas, which is not in Fallout 4 so much, that you can actually boost your skills by quite a bit to pass speech checks and lock checks and science checks and whatnot. Even special checks, so that's pretty good. So seems you'd like to work on your marksmanship, that's okay. What do you have in mind? And here, 2 conditions. Lose a bodyguard, we both go to your suite now. Okay. So that gives you additional bit of EXP, so I like to get as much EXP as I possibly can get. And I have definitely got the well-rested bonus, so that's perfect. And I think he's just going to take this elevator here, so I'm going to let him take it first before I go ahead. I'm going to just equip this chainsaw, because eventually I'm going to be using this. And now, okay, so here's the main part. I may or may not fail at this part. Hopefully, I do not. But yeah, I'm going to be speaking with Benny in a moment here. Let's see. I'm just going to prepare this. All right. So let's see here. So I'm going to go ahead and speak to him. Okay, so he's talking. Call it luck and leave it at that. That's great. I'm persistent. That's all. Let's go with that. Why should I just kill you? Okay, tell me the platinum chip. Okay, what is the scheme of yours, Benny? I want to know about the factions. I think there's an option to forgive him. That's the one that I want to take. Alright, so let's see. I'll just go through these options here. And we're the coolest. We're the Emeritus. They're the bad guys. These are the bad guys. They say they're the bad guys about each other. So, you know. Alright, so that's all good. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about the platinum chip. The chip do work. Okay. How the chip work? Chip do. Okay, so there is no option to forgive him. And I think here's what we could do. You're thinking of my sweet Benny Scram. We'll talk later. Okay. So here, I'm just going to go up to him now and there you go. So that is what I needed to do. Benny is dead. I'm going to take away all his weapons and I think at this point I'm just going to, yeah. So that levels me up. I'm just wondering if he sends off some of his guys after me at this point. So I'm not super sure about that. Also, I'm not sure if I got the EXP for that, but we can measure that in a moment. So science, okay, so what skill to level up? I know I want to level up lockpick. I want to get this as high as I can possibly get. So I'm going to get this to 50 right now. Science at 25, okay, that's okay. Speech, yeah, let's get this to 45. Yeah, that's perfect. And then we're going to just hit done here, and I think that should be it. Okay, that's another level. Okay, perfect. So that, yeah, so definitely got the quest completion level up. I'm okay with speech at 45 for now. Let's get medicine moving up because I want medicine to be at a good point here. Melee weapon, sneak and melee weapon can move a little bit up here too. Science is okay at 25, I guess. And now I'll be taking comprehension because this is the perk that allows you to read books and get double the amount of skill when you read the magazine temporarily. Okay, so that's that. Okay, now let's see here. So 2836, and it doesn't really show me how much EXP I got because everything just went really fast. But that's it. So basically, I think I either got 1200 or something of that sort. Because I had 1400 something EXP, then I got a bunch of EXP by clearing up those speed checks. The intention was to get 1200, but that's okay. Even if I didn't get it, that's a huge amount of EXP. This way should give you 1200 EXP, even if you do kill Benny afterwards. And then 1200 times 10% times 10%, so it should give you around 1400 EXP if my math is not incorrect. And so that's where I'm sitting at right now. I'm actually sitting pretty close to another level up, which we'll be getting shortly. But before we do that, I just want to see if anybody comes after me. So, let's see here. Toolbox. Oh, good stuff. Toolbox. Okay. And, okay, there's another magazine here. Carton of Cigarettes and Tales of Chivalry. Refrigerator has some stuff. I'll take all of it just cause the stuff is pretty empty here. Alright. So nobody's coming after me, so that would mean that Uh, yeah, I should be good. Now I'm gonna take it to Mr. House, but I think I'm not gonna use it with him. Let's see here. So Benny is definitely dead. He's got mute fruit. Wine. I'll take some wine. More wine. Okay, he is just giving me crunchy plate right now. You know what? I can come back here for the wine if I need to. So this is an average lock safe. I can open it now. Perfect. And this gives you a bunch of stuff here. So in case you don't have any weapon whatsoever, you can always come here and get this stuff. And this is kind of his boardroom. So yay for him. But he can't use it anymore. So potato crisps, I don't really care about that. What else we got here? Yeah, I don't really care about any of this stuff. I'm just gonna go where I came from. And I wonder if the guys will come after me at this point. If I'm able to leave this place without getting engaged by anybody else, that'd be great. And I am hoping that these guys are okay with me. Swank especially, I think he's in command now. Back, did you find anything? Yeah, he's dead. And goodbye. Perfect, so he's the main guy now. And he'll thank us for doing this. Oh, and yeah, this is Volpeson Kulta. He's part of the Caesar's Legion. We haven't run across him, but if you play the game the normal way, you would be able to run across him fairly quickly in Nipton. So, tell Kaiser I accept his invitation, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm going to be using stealth to fight Legion, NCR, whoever. So I should not accumulate any negative reputation with anybody, regardless. Okay, so that's perfect. So Benny's dead, and now, next up, we need to be going inside. I think there's a person who comes here, Emily Ordle. It is important that I speak with her and do her quest because she actually gives you a lot of reputation with the followers. So if I just go inside and go outside, I think she would appear. Yeah, there she is. Okay, so she'll just say, okay, you caused all the ruckus at the tops, yes, and we are interested. So I come in, and she wants me to just bug the place. Alright, I'm on it. And this is one of the most easiest quests in the game. You just go inside, bug the place, house catches you, it doesn't work. He doesn't get angry, nobody gets angry at you. But yeah, you just basically bug the place. And I'm just going to mark this quest, and hopefully, once I have done that, it will allow me to level up. Because I've already gained quite a significant amount of EXP. And this is the terminal here that gives you that option. Bug it. And that's 61 EXP right there. And return to Emily. Let's see. And this would give you some fame with the followers of Apocalypse, if I haven't mentioned that already. Yes, I've done that. And she doesn't like it. And 605 EXP, perfect. So I think you get 500, but with all the perks that I've got and well rested, I got a lot of EXP. And they've come to accept me, so that's perfect. That is beautiful. So now I'm going to be doing more Followers of the Apocalypse quests, just to progress further in their storyline. Okay, so what skill do I want going up now? Again, I think medicine would be a nice one, and then I may need to get magazines for the medicine skill. So these four I'm not going to focus on at all. Melee, another one. Repair. Science, sneak. I think I have to work on sneak skill as well eventually. I'll need this to go up a little bit. But for now, either lockpick, science, or speech. I mean, getting those hard terminals unlocked as fast as I possibly can may not be bad. So I'll put that at 55. I'll put science as 30 just so that I can get like an average lock something. I can hack it with the magazines. And I'm left with 3, so I'll put the 3 in medicine and be done with it. Yeah, that's good. So that's perfect. So again, level 7 real fast. And Volpeson Kulta, he is still going. And I don't care about this guy at all. Alright, so that's perfect. So we were able to make some great progress here. So now I am going to actually be going and helping followers of the Apocalypse. And that is what's going to be happening in the next part of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, have yourself a very good day. Bye bye.